Fuzzing out. Good afternoon, guys. I'm out for my afternoon walk here at the tiny home community here in Alamogordo, New Mexico, where I live. There are 50 of these tiny homes here, and I live in one of them. That's the Sacramento Mountains in the background. Isn't that beautiful? What a setting for a home. And if you notice, I've talked about this before, all the zero scaping with the gravel and stuff, so that, yeah, that they don't have to use a lot of water. You know, Alamogordo is not known for its water holes or lakes, even though there's one here. But yeah, I've been here 2 full months, a little over 2 full months now. I arrived here in March 2024. And how I got here, I have no clue. I had no plan whatsoever. But yeah, we'll walk on around here and we'll get back to my place and I'll show you. It hasn't been cleaned up for this video, but I will show it to you anyway because that's how I really live. All these people that live here are really friendly. They're all old folks like me. It's an over 55 community, even though there's a few here under 55. They can have, I don't know, 3 or 4 families under age 55, but no children. And do they allow pets? Yeah, about 80% of the people here have dogs, but they're pretty well behaved. You know, they're mostly small dogs, a few big ones, but you know, but you don't hear any barking right now. You don't hardly hear them at all. You know, if you're out walking and they're outside, they'll bark at you. But anyway, we're just leisurely walking around here. But they're all neat, man. They're all really neat looking homes. And for people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s and whatever, this is the way to live. And they have these types of mailboxes. I think they have 4 of those. Yeah, because there's like 12 in a box or 13. So that'd make it 50 or so. They're extremely energy efficient. Yeah, because my electric bill, the highest electric bill I've had, I've only had 2, $22. That includes everything, $22. And now the wind's picking up a little bit, so you may hear a little in the mic. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, there's a little dog area over here where you can let your dog run around and play ball with your dog. And then it's just so neat and clean. You know, there's no junk cars, no old boats, you know, and crap strewn around. It's just really neat. You know, and they mow. They have 2 full-time outside keepers or whatever you want to call them. They keep the place just really neat. They rake this gravel here to make it look nice, and any trash is picked up immediately. And they also have a clubhouse. Now we're going to get some wind, so hang on. They have a clubhouse right here that has, you know, a game room and stuff. It also has washers and dryers. So if you live here, you don't have to buy a washer and dryer unless you want to. My unit just happened to come with a washer and dryer. Let me just shut up and y'all listen to the wind for a few seconds or a minute, about a minute. I'm about a minute away from my place. Hang on, listen to the wind. It's very pleasant to have a nice breeze here. The air is dry. I mean dry. West wind, blue sky. Some of the homes have a composition roof, and some of the homes have metal. I may have to get me an external mic. I didn't plan on doing this video until I went and dumped some trash. There's a big dumpster. And every home has its own carport and storage building. This gray one right straight ahead where that little minivan is, that Ford Transit Connect, that's mine right here. 399 square feet, all of them are the same. So you don't have to worry about keeping up with the Joneses. And you know, they even have a little restriction on what you can put on your patio so that it keeps the place, it just looks nice, and again, I'm not big on rules. You got to know that. But yeah, this is mine right here. It's got a gray color. Got a nice patio, man. And this chair that I have on the patio is like a convertible. That thing, you can lift that thing up and you sit in the shade. Because the sun kind of sets behind me around 5, 6 p.m. when I'm sitting out here having a beer sometimes. But now we're going to go into all this luxury. This is what it is. It's an Athens Park tiny home. And they all have this fancy little double pane window. All the windows are double pane. Has a deadbolt lock. And now we go in, and you are awestruck by the neatness of this home. The maid, me, just came. Ha, ha. So yeah, let's look around here. And I don't even need to turn the light on. This Pixel camera does really good in low light situations. So yeah, this is just a couple of little end tables that were left here, and I just use it as kind of a junk table to put stuff. And I get bottled water because the water here is very hard. The hardness or total dissolved solvents is like 550 or so. It's pretty high. Right now I have a little oscillating fan on, and that's where I hang some stuff in there. And the good thing, you can open this window because that'll catch a nice breeze from the west or south. And then back there will catch the wind from the north and east. And so you can get a nice flow through of breeze all the time if you choose to. And then there's a window there that actually faces almost east. And this is the place where I sit in the mornings and do comment call. That's the famous rocking chair. And then we go on up the wall there, all the stuff. And then we go over here, and there's my horseshoe. And be sure you always have your horseshoe pointed up so your luck does not run out. And that looks like a window there, but I just bought that little poster to put on that wall because it was just blank. And I have two air handlers. There's an air handler there and an air handler in the bedroom for the mini split air conditioner, which has an 18 energy efficiency ratio. And that's one of the reasons my utility is very, very low. $22 a month, again, is the highest one. And that includes everything, all taxes, fees, and everything. You can't beat that. Now you have to pay a lot lease here of $380 a month. What does that cover? Water, sewer, trash, outside maintenance, and that's it. Okay? And is this worth it? In my opinion, I'm here. You can't hardly beat the deal, and it's a secure area. You got the the electric gates that close at night, and yeah, it's fine. I haven't heard of anybody having any issues with petty theft, crime, or whatever. This is just my cheap decoration stuff. And yeah, that painting somebody did for me years ago, and I've kept it. It was at my place at Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Now it's here. So anyway, yeah, and also the mini splits don't make any noise. It's totally quiet. It's in my opinion, much better than any ducted air conditioner you could get. Why? You don't have to worry about cleaning the ducts because they get dirty. Got a nice big oven, plenty of storage, plenty. Big countertop, double sink stainless steel, and big refrigerator, gigantic, more than I need. Upper shelves and cabinet, or just cabinets, and then a microwave, and that. Got a window here. I keep that one closed because it faces west, and I've also got some of that, what do you call it, the little bubbly stuff covered with aluminum foil. Bubble wrap. Is that it? No, it's not bubble wrap. It's something else. But anyway, it works for good insulation. And then we'll go in here in the bathroom. I'll show you that. I got some clothes washing, so you may hear that noise. And this instrument here, I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. I'm told that it's a toilet, but I'm scared to use it. Ha, ha, ha. There's a little electric heater there. And we go up here, and there's old Dad, always radiating glory. There's another one of those pictures, looks like you're looking outside, or posters. Got me a clock and a temperature gauge in here. Why? Because I had some at the place at Fort Clark Springs. I'd already bought some here, so I got them everywhere now. Got a little light, a window light there, and that's a vent fan for the bathrooms. Got two lights here. Got a nice shower. I bought that shower head. The other one wasn't bad. I just like that one better. And it's got these little sitting spots in the shower if you need them, two of them. And I got, this thing did have a glass sliding door across this way, but it had a bar here, and I'd bump my head on it. So now I don't bump my head, and I got me a regular shower curtain. It works fine. And these are pocket doors, okay? These doors slide in and out, like that. And there's a pocket door here that goes into the bedroom. Why do they have pocket doors? Save space, okay? Because if they had a regular door, it would take up 36 inches or whatever doors take up. And this is the LG stackable washer and dryer that was here and is still here. Does it work great? Yeah, as far as I know. There's me a little oscillating fan, and this was left here. I'm not sure what came with it. And this got a TV in here. I've only turned it on once. We got some clothing up here for just, rather than throw it on the floor. And battery operated plug-in radio. And yeah, there's the bar up there. And then there's storage there. This bottom part is filled up pretty much with a 30-gallon hot water heater, electric. This is all electric. There's another window there. And this is a queen size bed or close, I believe. And is it comfortable? Yeah, it's a Sealy something. And then I got a little table there. That's the fuses and stuff, or the breakers. And notice another temperature gauge and clock. And then there's the mini split air handler for the bedroom. Works great. I try to keep it about 78, which is comfortable to me. And then we have here, we have a closet full of stuff that I could throw away 75% of that and never miss it. But the realtor hauled this up here from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, and I just couldn't walk out and throw it in the trash. So what else we got? How do I like living here? I like it a lot. The longer I stay here, the harder it would be for me to leave. Why? It's very quiet, man. You don't hear the usual neighborhood noises. For example, you don't hear weed eaters. You don't hear leaf blowers. You don't hear lawnmowers and other loud things that people use in neighborhoods where they have yards, okay? And what else? Yeah, you can sit out on the patio. Every now and then, you got neighbors that are fairly close, just like any sticks and bricks neighborhood. If everybody's out on their back patio at the same time, you're going to hear some voices and maybe radios or whatever. But here you won't hear any radios, but you may hear the human voice, which is not bad, not going to hurt you. And so what else can I tell you? I can tell you that after 60 days living in this 399 square foot tiny home in a tiny home community here in Alamogordo, New Mexico. It's called Centennial Village, and it's located on North Florida Avenue in Alamogordo, New Mexico. And that's the TV that was left. I would never have bought anything like that, but I have to say this, it's got great sound, and once you get used to looking at that giant thing, looking at your phone is kind of out of place. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your day. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye. Enjoy your life your way.